voice, I mean I can start the video. Maybe it'd be fine. All right, that's good. All right, I'll take your thing for it. Let me do this. All right, we are here. I'm gonna do a tier list for the video games of 2025 that I'm really hyped about. If you've been seeing like my TikToks, if you've been seeing my other YouTube videos, I have been like just trying to find that game for this year that I've been really into. Obviously right now it's rematch pretty much locked in, but I'm going to make a tier list to see what do I feel like is going to be some games that we should look out for, and some games that I feel like will be potential game of the year. Looks great, looks good, meh, or stinky. So they have a long list here, and actually it's not that long. I thought it was longer, but we're gonna go through it. 2X KO. I don't know what it is, so I think I'm gonna leave that game alone. I don't know. I don't remember that game, but I do remember Ark. So I'm going to say Ark is meh. That's because I played those games. I played a game once and I did not have a good time. So if you're an Ark fan, I'm sorry, but it's not gonna be for me. I'm just putting it there in the meh. So Assassin's Creed Shadows is next. Ghost of Yote. Yote is down there. I'm gonna get it on the list. I thought it looked good, but you know it already happens. Atomfall. When I saw the trailer for the game, it looked cool. But when I actually when the gameplay came out, I did not really like what I saw. Overall, to me, it falls into the meh category, but that's just me. We got Avowed. So I never played Avowed. I had a chance to. The issue is when I actually sat down and watched gameplay, I did not really see or feel like it was the game for me. But I would say when I saw it, it did look good. All right, so I'm gonna go down to Ghost of Yote because someone keeps on putting it up. Where is it? Is it? Am I missing it? Ghost of Yote? Is it not on this list? I don't see it. I'm blind. All right, we're gonna go to the next game, Baby Steps. So I don't know if you guys seen the trailer for Baby Steps, but it has been extremely funny. So I'm going to say fourth row. Ghost of Yote. Okay, I see it. So someone has been spamming it in the chat, so I'm gonna get it. So obviously, Ghost of Yote is gonna land in a potential game of the year. They love those games. I think people love those games. Me personally, I never played the first one, but it does look like a fun game, and I'm willing to give it a try for sure in the next. So, Big Walk. I saw the trailer for Big Walk. I don't know if you guys did. We did a little TikTok about it, but it looked like it's going to be a very fun multiplayer co-op game. It's where you can't, you have to use different aspects of the game to get challenges done as a team. I'm going to say it looks really great. Like, if you could get your friends together to play a little game, it could be nice. Oh my lord. I think Assassin's Creed looked good. I know people had their gripes with it, but I feel like overall it did look good. So, this is Borderlands 4, I would imagine. That's why it's there. I'm gonna say it looks good. I never played a Borderlands game, so if you're just mad at that, I'm very sorry. Same thing with Expedition 33. I think it's going to be potential game of the year. I haven't played it, but how many people have given it rave ratings? I feel like it's going to land there some way, somehow. So I haven't seen anything on Sleeper Citizen, so I can't rate that anyway. But I'm going to rate Clockwork Revolution as potential game of the year. That's actually one of the few games that I was like, oh, I have to get that, because that looks amazing. I don't know what Coffee Talk Tokyo is. Crimson Desert I've seen before. I would say meh. It's not really my type of game, but I know people do like those type of games. But from what I've seen of it, it wasn't that cool. It is Date Everything. So I thought Date Everything was a funny concept. I'm gonna say it looks good and leave it as that. It looked like a fun little dating sim, which, I mean, I used to play them back in the day. I haven't played them forever. Death Stranding 2. I watched a 10-hour YouTube video about Death Stranding 1, and I was still very confused about what's going on in that game. Death Stranding 2 looks good. I feel like everyone's gonna give Hideo Kojima that glaze, and it's gonna be potential game of the year. I don't feel like it's gonna be like in that category. I'm gonna say it's in the meh category. I don't know. The game just doesn't click with me as it does seem to be with other people. So when it comes to my hype levels for it, it's really not there. I wish I could. I've seen Deltarune before. I would say it's going to land in the meh category to me. It's not my type of game, but it's my hype for it is definitely way lower than anyone that really liked it. So Doom: The Dark Ages. I watched the Doom. I played the first Doom, the like remake, and then I watched a video of the second one being played. I felt like it looked cool. So I'm gonna say it looks great. It's definitely not the potential game of the year. I've heard people have their gripes with it. Double Dragon Revive. I'm gonna say it looks good. It does look like Death Stranding 2 did like it's gonna have a lot more than the first one, but I'm meh on it because it's just like not my forte. I feel like. We're gonna go to Dune Awakening. Yet again, not my thing. So my hype for it, I'm gonna put it in Stinky. Or yeah, the hype tier list. So yes, it's gonna be in Stinky. The next up I have is Dying Light: The Beast. So it looks like they were returning to the first protagonist. He is back in the game. And I am going to put it in the looks great category. Because it looks like you're able to actually get beast abilities. And if you guys ever played Dying Light and played against the zombies that are activated at night, those are the coolest ones. And it seems like you're going to have like the ability to use those abilities as that character returning. So my hype it looks great. Elden Ring Night Rain. So from what I saw of it, I'm going to put it in the meh category. I don't feel like it's lasting as much. It's not going to be as great as the other Elden Ring. I feel like unless they do some updates, then they're trying something new, but I'm not sure it's exactly clicking. Fable. So Fable is one of the games that I've definitely been waiting for. I think it's going to fall into potential Game of the Year category because I've been waiting for it. It looks great. It looks like the story looks like it's going to be really good. I don't know anything about Fantasy Life or Fatal Fury. I heard about it, and obviously we're gonna have to put FBC Firebreak in the stinky category. My hype for the game was really high at first. It was really, really high, but the issue with the game is when it came out, it feel like it wasn't quite there. It wasn't quite where it needed to be for sure. It is it's missing a lot of features that will basically benefit the game. But I feel like it's going to get to the point where it's going to be at least a serviceable, like, a serviceable game, co-op game you play with your friends, I feel like. Fable is supposedly releasing at the end of the year, supposedly. It's in that window. They haven't had a release date of like confirmed right now. Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. I didn't see anything about this game, but I'm sure someone probably feels like it should be somewhere. Fragpunk. So I'm going to say it looks great. It did look great. I played the beta. I had fun, but I don't think it's going to, unless like I feel like something changes or like I don't know, some streamers get on it or something. I feel like it's gonna stay in this tier for like the rest of the year. Of course, we got Grand Theft Auto 6. Come on now, that's game of the year. Everyone's hyped for it. It's definitely the top tier hype for everyone. Definitely for me. Hell is Us. That one looks very, very interesting. I'm gonna put it in the looks great. I'm not sure if like I will play it myself, but if I ever have someone that does like gameplay with no commentary, I would watch that game. 33 Immortals. I haven't seen anything about that. Enzoi. I will put it in the looks great. The game does look fantastic. It looks fun to play. It seems like the issue they're having with it is that they have some space to grow. It's not quite yet the Sims competitor that people want it to be. Killing Floor 3. If you played other Killing Floors, I think you're going to really like this one. It looks like they have some updated zombies, or I think they call them Zeds in their game. I don't remember exactly what they call them. but it looks great. I'm gonna put it in the looks great category. Pirate Yakuza. I I've seen this game. My hype for it is going to be here. Not really my category. Oh yeah, when next year when GTA comes out, it's going to win Game of the Year most likely, unless something crazy comes out. Like the issue is like I feel like the Game of the Year category sometimes it's lost with people. It's like the Oscars, like it just that artistic movie comes out and it's going to win, but really the thing that really was banging, everyone liked, everyone talked about, everyone was engaging with was nothing near that artistic movie that won. It's gonna be like that. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm gonna say it looks good. The issue with me is that I feel like the game is too much of like that simulation of that like time period, and it's not really for me. Little Nightmares 3. I'm going to say it's going to be the Game of the Year category, and that's because it has like a new protagonist. The monsters look absolutely freaky, and it looks like it's gonna be very fun, especially if you play co-op. They're good. They're gonna come after me in this video for sure, but this is my hype level. So Lost Records Bloom and Rage is an episodic game. Episodic games hold a very special, dear place in my heart, and I feel like it's going to get some I'd say it's gonna fall into the meh for me, just because the game itself didn't quite grab me. I feel like I know where they were going, but it didn't quite execute on it pretty well. So some of these games are out, so sometimes this video is kind of late, but I'm still making a hype video. Mafia, the Old Country. I'm going to say it's going to land in the Game of the Year category. I'm doing that because they decided to shrink it down from what it was. They're not trying to mask it with the GTA clone. They're doing their own thing. They're making the game smaller. It's cheaper. I feel like it's going to fall into the Game of the Year category when it gets rated and all that. Next up is Marvel's 1943, that Captain America and Black Panther game. I'm going to put it in there. Actually, no, I'm not going to put it in potential Game of the Year. I'm going to put it in it looks great, because it does look great from what we see, but we have seen no gameplay of it. Not a single bit. Marvel Mafia, the Kingpin Chronicles. Yeah, I messed up. It's all good. Next up is Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. I'm going to say it's going to land in the potential Game of the Year category. I know. Kojima is not there in Konami anymore, but they did a really good job on this remake, and the game look like it's going to be fantastic. If you like Metal Gear Solid 3, which I do like Metal Gear Solid 3, 2 is my favorite, but 3 is a very good game. I feel like it's going to be a fantastic remake, and the hype level is pretty high, and it's probably going to get some awards. I don't know. I know they don't really give it like the awards like that, but I feel like it's going to land there. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. I actually going to say it looks great. I'm not really a Nintendo fanboy, but from what they saw of the trailer and how that integrates with everything to do with the new Switch, I feel like it is going to be a good game. And Nintendo don't really miss. I'm not really a fan of what they make, but they don't miss. The next thing we got is Mixtape. Mixtape, I feel like, looks great. I've seen 2 trailers now, and it looks like it's gonna be a nice small story game you could play and have fun playing. I feel like. We got, what is it, Monster Hunter? So Monster Hunter, my hype for it is in meh, or it's in the meh category to me, and that's simply because I don't play that game. I saw it. It looks just like the last game. I tried to play them before, and they do not click with me. They do not click with me at all. So Mouse PI for Hire, that game actually looks pretty great. I think it has a very unique art style. I'm putting it in the looks great category. No, I did not. I put it in there because we just haven't seen any gameplay of it. If we did, I probably would have boosted it higher. Next up we have, I don't know what Naughty Geese is. It looks funny. Neo, June, Pine Sky, Pokemon Legend. You know, I've seen it. I'm going to put it in the looks good category, and that's just simply because I feel like these games seem to take the Pokemon genre in a new direction and forward in my eyes, and I'm just gonna applaud them for doing that. So it looks good to me, and I'm gonna leave it in that category. The next thing we have that I know of is Civ 7. So I did watch Civ 7. I don't personally like to play the Civilization games, but they always are interesting to watch, I would say. So I'm gonna put it right in the looks good category. I'm only doing games that I actually know and have seen the trailers about, so that's why some of them are not up there. Skate Story. I've seen Skate Story before. I'm going to put it in the looks good category as well. It looks beautiful, and the game looks like it's gonna be a nice little I guess you would say, I think that is the rhythm kind of colorful skating game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think on the Switch 2, the Pokemon game will definitely run better. Next up, the game that we see is Sniper Elite. I'm going to put this in the meh category. I feel like the Sniper Elite games are, let's say, they're following the same type of formula, and that formula is like getting old to me. I feel like it's time to get somewhere new. South of Midnight. South of Midnight, I did not play, but I did watch someone play the game, and it was very fun. So I'm gonna put it in the looks great category. I know it's out, and I feel like it is a good game. It's a good story, good fun character. Definitely gonna fit there. Split Fiction. This game is definitely gonna be a potential game of the year. Obviously, people have been talking about it so much that it's definitely the game that everyone is going to rate of the potential game of the year when we do the Game Awards. Yeah, I didn't create this list, so that's why I didn't have a non-applicable. I should have probably added it, but we're just going with the list as it is. It's fine. Splitgate 2. I'm going to say, I'm gonna put it in the meh category, and that's simply because I played the first Splitgate and I didn't really like it. I know what it's trying to do, but I feel like the creator of it is not pushing it the way it should be pushed to be in the game category that it is. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it just had like a lot of momentum to not really be used anywhere. Let's see, another game that I know is Tales of the Shire. I guess this is when you take care of your basically own shire. I'm going to put it in the meh category. Not my game, no really big hype for it. Alters. So Alters, I feel like it looks great. I feel like it's going to be in that category and looking great. It seemed like everyone that's playing it really likes it. Kick hard to find. I mean, you know, I don't really play the Capcom games, and I never seen what the Fighting Collection is. If it's just remaking the first like 2 games, then I mean, okay. The Midnight Walk. I seen that game. I'm gonna say it's gonna be in the look good category. Next up we have Outer Worlds 2. If you play Outer Worlds 1, you know you're gonna have fun. That game was actually really amazing. I think that small world, they're able to make it feel so huge, and the guns are fun, and the like dialogue and options you had in the game are fantastic. And I've seen all the little gameplays of part 2. It's gonna be a game of the year category to me. I definitely feel like it falls in that. Let's see. I think we're running out of ones that we know. I think this game right here is the last one. The Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers is the last one that I have seen personally. I'm just doing all the ones that I've seen and I've watched the trailers and I've done a video about. So like, so I can understand. This is the last one. It's a Souls-like game, I believe. I don't know if it's Chinese. I think it is, I'm guessing. I've seen, those are not really the games that I like. I'm gonna put it in the meh category because it's just not what grabs me. My hype for it's pretty dead. So all these games right here, not to knock them, not put them in a list, but I have not watched anything of them. If I did watch anything of them, I don't remember anything about any of these games on this list. I didn't create the list, so you know that's not me. I didn't put all these images together. Maybe I should have put the ones that I found. But I found a list online and it has a lot of games. So we're going to look up top here. Potential to game of the year. I have all these games. These are all the games I feel like will get that category when they come out and be in the running. All these games, and looks great. I just think they do look great. And I feel like they'll be fun games to play. But I don't feel like they're at Game of the Year potential. Looks good. These are games that I would be interesting in trying if everyone gave me, like, someone gave me the opportunity just to play it for like free. I would play it for free to try it. Everything in the meh category was, I feel like it's interesting enough, but not interesting enough for me to actually pick up the game. And of course, in the stinky category, those are ones that I am not hyped for at all, and I wouldn't play it. You know, I played Firebreak. It's not hitting. It's not hitting. But thank you guys so much for going through this tier list with me. This is where I feel. Let me know in the comments what you feel like, where you would put some of these games. I would like to know. But that's gonna be it. It's been a long stream, and we're gonna end it here. Hope you guys have a good one. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.